Hello my friends and welcome. My name is Dennis and here's the latest update from Ukraine. Today I'm gonna use the new military map. It's from militaryland.net. At least we have the English letters here, Latin letters. And by the way, I'm from Ukraine myself, far away from the front lines, but I have enough information to tell you about what is happening on the eastern part of Ukraine. The major hotspot, what I think, is in Severodonetsk and Lysychansk and near to Izum, of course. So here we have many squares. If you just click on them, you have the information about the tactical force or brigades that are established in particular areas. So here we have the 128th Mountain Brigade, Mukacho from the Zakarpattia region, actually fighting on the east here. Defense Brigade 111th, and here is 17th Tank Brigade from Dnipro region. So yeah, we can zoom in and have the information about what is happening there. This is the hotspot, I think. So we have some different information here compared to the deep state map that I used before. So a little bit different, but the idea is the same. Voyevodovka is under control of the Russian troops mostly, and from the information that I have, they try to cross this Siversky Donets river. I will just zoom in for you to see the river. So Siversky Donets, it's here. So the Russian troops try to cross this river to take control over Privilla village over here, and then they'll have their way to Lysychansk, and they could go also to Severodonetsk if they would cross this Siversky Donets river. As you can see on the right, they established their artillery brigade. They constantly fire rockets and shells towards Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. About Ukrainian artillery, I don't see it here. Maybe this information is classified about the deployment, but I think we should have the artillery over here. Mountain Brigade, we have Tank Brigade, we have what else? Brigade National Guard. Two brigades are there. We have volunteer Donbass battalion. One BTG battle tactical brigade is around 1,000 people, but totally in this area we have, from what I know, around 10,000 people, and Russia accumulate here the forces up to 24,000 people, which is still not enough to go through their offensive operation they want to take. They want to reach this border of Lugansk Oblast over here. You can clearly see it. Let's go to Izum. What we have mostly volunteers fighting here. From the Russian side we have motorized brigade and tank army, which is army is bigger than battalion, tank division, etc. So here we have also motorized brigade and many other things. Why don't I see the artillery from Ukrainian side? I don't really know. If we're gonna go to Kharkiv area, over here you can see that we have advanced over here with our army. Territorial Defense Brigade. This source, Military Land, have the other charts, probably gonna review them as well. For example, like here, this is the Kharkiv Oblast. We can zoom in to see more detailed information of what is going on near to the Kharkiv itself, and you see the fires where the battles are ongoing. So before we were able to free the Ruskalizova, and just recently we freed Tsirkuni over here. And now the fighting is going on here near to the river. The river goes all the way from the Russia, so I think we can not trap their forces because they can easily go to the Russia. This is the Russian border over here, but we can go until the Russian border to throw them away from the Kharkiv Oblast. Just right from the Kharkiv we have Chuguyev city, and here's the airfield. That airfield is used to train cadets, military pilots, and this is basically the military airport. I think it was bombed by Russian troops. So basically what I think, we need to take this road to go to Kupiansk, and I was telling about it many times, but I think our army goes to reach Balaklia first, and here is the main road. So I think we can throw part of the forces to go directly to Izum and cut the line from Kupiansk. And here's the main hotspot, my friend. Lysychansk and Severodonetsk is here. Russia accumulate their forces to try to occupy this vast land of Ukraine, and so far they're not successful because we were able to build our defense lines. And if you zoom in, for example, to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk, you'll see that our defense lines, they're quite strong. They go all the way through this line near to the airport of Severodonetsk. And yeah, I'm telling you that the great fighting is going on over here. I see Russia's trying to reach this road. If they will control this intersection, they may throw their forces to Lysychansk, and here's the Donbass battalion in Lysychansk area. They also want to go through this river over here, Bilohorivka, and as you can see, their fighting is going on already. Maybe they cross the river over there, we don't know so far. And also the fighting is going on over here near Novotroysk, Nizhne, Popasna. They were able to capture Popasna, but we have our forces, and you see defense lines over here. We're trying to stop them near to Popasna. I would say that this chart gives more information. It's more updated, and what we have here, that Russia tries to attack near to Alexandrivka. You see these arrows, they're still trying to attack, but from what I see, it's more or less standstill on this part of the front lines, and the main hotspot, as for me, is here near to Severodonetsk and Lysychansk. The biggest question, whether they will be able to capture Severodonetsk and Lysychansk using their forces for now. From the intercepted conversations of Russian soldiers with their relatives, we know that they don't want to fight anymore. They are struggling, they are losing their forces. They need at least 3 times more forces on those front lines to successfully take everything here. And yeah, we have the great news from Washington. Just yesterday, Biden signed the document S3522 about the supply, about the land lease for Ukraine. So we have the newest weapons to be delivered to Ukraine very soon. We already have some artillery, United States made M777, so they are also coming from UK and Australia as well. So my friends, we are waiting for artillery to deploy here. I wonder why don't we have the information about artillery battalions. Maybe they are the part of this Armabile or something. Maybe they are part of these battalions over here. I don't know, because for Russia's side we have some information about their artillery. And this is Mariupol, and this is Azovstal factory that is still under control of Ukrainian troops. You can see that Russia is putting their forces to capture Azovstal. We have some footage also appear here and there about the Mariupol, how they bombed this Azovstal factory. Our forces mostly in the basements, but they here and there they have their way outs to fight against the Russian army, and the city is totally destroyed. So the Russian tactics is to destroy every building, then to take it. Destroy the building, take it. Barbarian tactics that involves lots of casualties from civilian side, and actually there were far more civilians who lost their lives in Mariupol during this Russia occupation compared to Nazi occupation during the Second World War. So it's crazy. As you can see, not only Azov is fighting here, we have brigades, we have our Marines, we have border control forces. Wow, quite interesting. I didn't know that they still fight in Mariupol. So we have lots of forces. As you can see here, the fighting is going on everywhere on Azovstal factory. If we go to the south, so here's Donetsk, Zaporizhia, and Zaporizhia, of course, under control of Ukrainian forces. We have defense line everywhere, defense lines, but still we have some fighting going on near to Veliki Novosilka. Gulay Pole. As usual, I see this Gulay Pole in the news for a long time, so the fightings are going on there because there's the crossroad. You may use this crossroad to go wherever you want to go. So we have also Azov battalions over here. They're fighting. Russia is not going here to fight with them. They're so afraid of Azov. And Donetsk city is very, of course, close to the front lines. We have Avdiivka, we have Marinka, so constant battles are going out there. But nevertheless, we have more or less stable picture on southeast part of Ukraine. So the biggest success now for Ukrainian army is that we were able to get Russians away from Kharkiv. So this picture is dated 10 days ago. If we go a little bit further, so this is what is happening right now. So right now and 10 days ago, right now and 10 days ago. So you see that we were able to get those territories back, and hard fighting is going on in Severodonetsk, Lysychansk, Izum, but Russia has no any close to this progress that actually we were able to get near to the Kharkiv. So Russia probably they realized that they should put more forces to the eastern part of Ukraine, and they put less forces near to the Kharkiv. And of course we used this position to attack the forces, and of course we're gonna reach the border with Russia. My friends, stand by for the second part of today's video, where we're not gonna concentrate on the charts. We're gonna tell about the situation in Ukraine in general. I'll show you some of the videos that I have posted just recently from our army, from the drones, and from the people who witnessed the devastation that happened to Odessa just recently. Some of the missiles hit the city. My friends, thank you very much for watching this video. You can also support the channel just on our Patreon, awesome Patreon team. You can join it to have the access for the special perks from my side, and also you can support this channel through the PayPal. I'll put all the links in the video description. And also I spent half of the money that you donate for the charity to help Ukrainian people. My friends, I wish you a peaceful sky wherever you are. Have a great time.